Hi Sagittarius, I'm Ronique and welcome to Scorpio Soul Time. I hope you all are doing well. Welcome to this October retrograde season endings video. Now this is where we're going to look at the major implications, if you will, of Venus, Pluto, and Saturn all going back direct, no longer in their retrograding season, because this is energy we've all been dealing with for the last 4 to 5 months. And so it will be really good to see how this energy works moving through October and into November. As you all know, we are in eclipse season. So we're going to take a look at these energies as a kind of like a bonus tarot reading. So Sagittarius, before we pull the cards, thank you so much for your likes, your subscribes, your comments. Thank you for giving my videos a thumbs up. Helps me know that these tarot readings are resonating with you. To anyone who hasn't subscribed yet, I would really love if you would. It's free for you. All you have to do is hit the bell and you'll be notified every time I upload new content, okay? Which is usually almost every day. I usually have a short or at least these long form videos at least 5 to 6 times a week. So really great content always coming out. All right, Sag, let's get right into it. Take a look at the description box below. It will highlight those important dates about Venus now moving into the sign of Virgo, Pluto in Capricorn moving forward, and Saturn moving forward in November. All right, Sag. So you start off with the 7 of Pentacles in reverse, the 5 of Cups in the upright, the Tower card. Many signs getting this Tower card, Sagittarius, especially during eclipse season. It makes a lot of sense, a lot of energy shifting and changing, but look at that. Wishes come true with that 9 of Cups in the upright. So really glad to see that. All right, so let's go ahead and pull an overarching theme card. Let's see where it is that Spirit would like you to focus for this retrograde season endings for Pluto, Venus, and Saturn. And you have the 2 of Swords. So for many of you all during October and November, Sagittarius, this could be a really good time for you to take a look at what important decisions do you have in front of you. For some of you, especially during eclipse season, there's a lot of decisions to be made, a lot of information changing, people and themes in your life possibly changing. So be prepared for some type of duality in the month of October and November. And this definitely could go right along with now that we have all of this forward movement. A lot of people are looking backwards and saying, you know what, I've already come through that energy. Now what do I need to decide? What new things am I being presented with, especially with that Libra eclipse on the 14th and that Taurus eclipse on the 28th. So do check the description box below. I do have links to all those important other videos going on with the astrology. Let's pull an oracle card and see what you got. You have Patience. So this Patience card really is that symbology of you all. You all are that Temperance energy, and you basically came up in your own reading. This is asking you to take some time not only for yourself, Sagittarius, during this time, but remember, as Pluto goes direct and as Venus moves direct, there is this sense of where is it with your money, your resources, but things that no longer are serving you need to be put to the wayside, and you focus on you. You focus on a balance between, you know, how life is all crazy during October and then what is actually needing to come in balance. And for some of you, I do believe you all are going to have this major decision where you're having to deal with, where is it that I need to rest, but where is it that I need to take action? And I do think that that is going to be a major theme for you all, Sag, especially with this 7 of Pentacles in reverse and this 5 of Cups. There is a sense, Sag, that some of you have a major, not only decision to make, but I think it's around either your resources, your job, your career. Somewhere in your life, you have put a lot of time and energy, and you just haven't been seeing the return. I think that some of you are getting very discouraged. I do think throughout Venus being in Leo for most of the summer and now moving direct and moving into Virgo, I think this is going to get a lot easier. I do think that the details and the planning is going to maybe become less cumbersome with that Virgo energy. And I do think that that Five of Cups is symbolizing, you know what? I did this way, now I might need to try something new. I do think that there's going to be this opportunity that comes out of the blue that kind of shakes you or rattles you with that Tower card, Sagittarius. So really do be prepared throughout the month of October, and even moving into November when we have Saturn moving direct, some type of event could occur that jolts you into a new way of thinking or a new direction, but it's exactly what you needed. So even though it might not be comfortable in the moment, Sag, it feels like it's going to be something that catapults you into a different direction. And that Nine of Cups is like, hey, this is what you've been wishing for. When you came back here and you planted those seeds of intentions, maybe it's been a business, maybe it's been a hobby that you try to turn into a business. Some of you are going to have to make this tough decision of, do I continue on with this? Am I going to be able to make a living with this? Is this even something that I want to continue? Or do you just practice patience right now and you don't make the decisions right now? And I think that's an important lesson as we move through these planets direct. You don't always need to make a decision right here and right now. And I do think that's what the patience card is reminding you. Let this Tower moment occur and then wait until the dust settles. I do think that most of us, by the time we get into Scorpio season, October 24th into November, once we have Mars, Mercury, the Sun, all in Scorpio, I do think that this is going to be all of this is going to play out a lot differently than we're thinking. And by the time we get into December, I definitely feel like much of this is going to be behind you and you're not even going to have to worry. You would have already made that important decision, okay? All right, Sagittarius, do take a look at your sun, moon, and rising signs if you haven't already. And I would love if you would subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you, Sag.